Hi everyone, I'm Scott with Mobile in 5 to 10 minutes. Today we are going to look at ListView and how to implement it in Android. ListView is one of the most commonly used controls in Android, allowing the user choice selections in a scrollable vertical list. Android has made UE Table View very efficient and extremely easy to implement in your apps. Before we jump in, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel below so that we can bring you more content. And if you have any questions, please post. I would be happy to address any questions you may have. Okay, let's get going. So to create a list view, I've went ahead and created a empty application uh, for Android. As you can see here, I've got it running, and I just called it list view, and there's nothing in the display and everything. So we are going to go ahead and go to the main activity. I'll go ahead and stop running this, and we'll go ahead and grab a list view and drop it onto our screen real quick. It's going to auto resize and everything, and also we need to also name it too as well. So I'm just going to give it a generic identifier of list view. And as you can see, it prototypes shows actually a default layout of a simple list item too, actually. So but I'll get that to that here in a second. And so in order to populate our list view with items and everything, we need to go back to our main activity real quick. And so I'm going to import in here a few libraries. Android widget. And the first one I'm going to bring in here is, of course, a list view. And the second one that I'm going to import is an adapter. And adapters creates a view, a set of views for each data item and puts them into a view. So let me go ahead and do that real quick, and I'll get to the adapter here in a second. Android widget dot array adapter. Okay. So first we're going to need some data here. So let me create a quick string array. And we'll just put some data in here real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll have 5 items in our. There we go. So that's the data that we're going to display as a set of list view items with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as our list. So as I mentioned earlier, I'm going to create an array adapter, and like I said, an array adapter creates a view for each data item that we're going to have here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and allows you to display that inside of a list view. So let me go ahead and create that array adapter, and we'll just call that adapter equal to a new array adapter. And we actually need to tell it that it's coming from a set of strings, if I can spell it right. And the parameters that we're going to use with this is, of course, this. Then we're also going to tell the array adapter what type of views that we want out of this. And so Android predefines a set of simple list items and everything. We're going to use the first one, which is just just a label that it places, a view label. So Android dot r dot layout, and we're going to use the simple list item 1. Oh, it's right there. And we're going to tell it use the table array as the data that it's going to create that adapter from. Next, we're going to grab our list view. past that, and then find view by ID, and we're going to use the ID of the list view ID dot, and that's the list view that we defined in our main activity. And with that, we are going to tell our list view to go ahead and set the adapter for that, and we're going to give it our adapter. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and run this real quick. Go ahead and use our Pixel device. And as you can see, we've got our list view showing up with all of our table array items inside of it. So basically that's it. Create your adapter, tell it what type of layout that you want to put inside of there. You can do custom layouts, which we'll address a little bit later, and also the data that is inside the adapter, and then give that list view the adapter in order to display all of those views that you've created. So I hope this helps. Thank you very much.